Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we are going to take a look at the USKEYVISION Osmo Pocket phone holder kit and the DJI Osmo Pocket wide angle lens. This is going to work for both the Osmo Pocket 1 and 2. So let's go ahead, unbox them, check them out, and then we're gonna go try it out. So here we go. All right, so here we have the boxes. Let's go ahead and take a look. And we can see right here, this says Osmo Pocket phone holder kit. And on here it says safer to hold and easier to operate, perfect for your footage on Osmo Pocket. And we can see here what it's going to look like. So we'll see everything that we're gonna get with it. You're not gonna get the phone, you're not gonna get the camera, but you will get the holder kit there. On this side, it says specifications. It looks like it's going to weigh 210 grams. Material is going to be aluminum and ABS plastic. It says the packing list is going to include one fold holder, Osmo Pocket mount, aluminum tripod, and one hand strap. So, all right, nothing really on that side. And then on this one here, we have the USKEYVISION UVWL-OP1 wide angle lens for DJI Osmo Pocket 1 and 2. And yeah, and I believe this is a 100 degree angle lens. I'm not sure, I'll have to double check on that, but I believe that is what it is. Let's see, yeah, nothing on this side. So, all right. Oh wait, is there something on here? Nope, it just says wide angle lens. So, all right, we'll check on that. But let's go ahead first. Let's get this phone holder kit opened up and see what this is going to look like. So let's just see if we can cut through this plastic without actually cutting the box open. Let's just cut like that. That's the easiest way. And there we go. And there we go. Get that open. So, all right. There we go. Let's throw this off to the side. And let's get this out of here. Oh, there we go. A lot of nice foam in there. So it looks like there's going to be some instructions here, so we'll get the instruction manual. So we'll set that off to the side in case we need it. We're going to get an Allen wrench or Allen key, so hopefully we don't need that. I really don't like having to carry tools to use the various things that I'm going to use. So it's just easier if I can do everything on its own. So this is the phone holder right here. So we'll see if it's going to hold my my iPhone 11 Pro Max, which it looks like it is. So there we go. I'm gonna have to move this over some, so we'll move that over to the side. And it just depends on how big your phone is. So yeah. And then this is where your Osmo is gonna go. It is rubberized, so there's rubber. There's rubber in here, so it doesn't scratch up your Osmo. Also in here, there's rubber on the inside of the phone holder, so that it doesn't scratch up your phone. This part isn't. This part's just straight metal. So if you're using your phone without a case, you might want to be worried about this a little bit. But on the top part and the bottom part, it's not going to have to. You're not going to have to worry about that. So yeah. Now this does come off if you want to. If for whatever reason you just want to use the phone clip alone, you can do that. It does come off, and it is a very nice phone clip. It is metal, and it has a cold shoe on top. So that is very, very nice. So. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and put that back on for the moment and get this back going again. So let's put that there and we'll get that on there. And so now we can put the phone back in here again, and there we go. All right, now you also have the mini tripod, and I have to say I'm impressed. USKEYVISION is putting out some solid stuff. This thing is metal. It feels solid and it's nice. It's got these rubberized feet right here. It's 1/4 thread, but this thing really feels solid. I mean, it's got a little bit of weight to it, which I like, because if you're putting your phone down somewhere and it's windy, you don't want this thing blowing over. So it looks like it's black anodized, a little bit scratched right there. No big deal. It's probably going to get dinged up anyways, but let's go ahead and get this tightened up. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and let's get this. Let's get my Osmo Pocket out so that I can get this thing set up. All right, so I have my Osmo. Actually, just the Pocket 2, because this is the 2, and the 2 is just called the Pocket 2 and not the DJI Osmo Pocket. It's just the DJI Pocket 2, and so this is gonna slip right in there. It should slip right in there. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see how we get this done. Maybe it just sits in there. I'm not exactly sure how to get this thing in there. Let's see if we can get it Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I may have to read the instructions unless it just slides in there. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, let me go grab the instructions right quick and see if I can get this thing to fit in there properly. All right, well, it doesn't say pretty much how to do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just try and get it in there and just see if it just slides, if it just fits in there somehow, if I can just slide it in. And yeah, I guess there we go, it just slides on in there. And so there we have it, it is in there. All right, now, there we go. So now I have the whole kit set up, so if I wanna film, I can now have my phone and I can have my phone and my Osmo Pocket here together working. I can have them connected. I believe this part's going to slide down so I can actually get these two connected during the actual connector, the lightning connector for my phone here. So yeah, but I'll have to try and get all that going and see what it's like. But this is what it's going to look like with the whole kit there. And you can set this down. So if you're trying to set this down somewhere, you can set it down like this. This is fantastic if you're doing time lapses or something. It gives you a nice way to just set it down and then get your time lapse going. So yeah. Now the Allen key is in here because on the bottom of the mini tripod, if this ever comes loose, you can always go ahead and tighten that up right there. So it's not something that you're going to need with you on a regular basis, but it is there if for whatever reason you are going to need that. So very cool to know that I'm not going to need that all the time. All right, let me set that off to the side for a moment. Let's open up this here, which is the wide angle adapter lens. Let's get this going and see what this is going to look like. So let me see if I can open that up there. They definitely have these things sealed up so that they don't get messed up in shipping, which I truly appreciate. So all right, let's see here. We have a service warranty card, which we don't need, and we have the case here, which is nice. It actually comes in a little case, which I really like. Cool. All right. And oh, the lens actually fell out of there. So here is the lens right there, so that you can let's see if we can show you that right there. So it fits. I believe it's going to fit. How's that going to fit? I guess it's going to fit like that in there. So there it is. Now this is magnetic. So so this is going to allow us to put this in there. Let me just see if I can grab. Let me grab my my Osmo Pocket and put this out of there. So actually, it's just the Pocket 2, the DJI Pocket 2. So there we go. And all right, so I'm going to turn, actually, let me just turn this off for a second here. And let me see if I can get this. There we go. So it's off. And now, actually, I think I need to turn it on. So let me get this on. And let's see if I can do this, see if I can get this to show up on here. So there we go. So now what I want to do is I want to get this thing. Then I'm actually gonna have to do it from here because it's not, the gimbal's not gonna let me do it. Actually, what I can do is I can just turn it off and I can move it manually. So let's see if I can move it manually, and it's not gonna let me do it either. So yeah, all right. Let me just go ahead and do it from here so that you can see. So basically, what it is you just grab this right here, and you just want to go ahead and you want to put that, just put it right on there. It's magnetic, and that's it. I already touched it with my fingers and got some oil on it, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe that clean, and then there we go. And let me just go ahead and recenter that. And yeah, so there we have it. So now I have the wide angle on there, and it's easy to take off. So I can take it off while I'm filming if I want, and I can put it back on, and there we go. And it notices that it's on there. And it actually, because there's a weight difference, so it notices when the lens is on there, so it rebalances itself while you're already filming or while it's on or whatever you need. So yeah, I know I'm just rambling on a little bit, but that's what it is. So anyways, here we are. You might be able to see that on there like that a little bit. There's the lens. It's on there, and let me see if I can get a little bit closer here, and that's it. So, and you can take that right on off. There we go. And let me put that back on. There it is. All right. So let's go ahead, and it's late tonight, so I'm gonna go out tomorrow and shoot with the kit and shoot with the wide angle lens and see how it works. Just see how, and I'll show you the difference between the regular lens that's on the Pocket 2 and the wide angle lens and show you generally what you get with this wide angle lens.
All right, so I have my Osmo Pocket 2 here hooked up to the phone kit, and one thing that we can see is that it's very, very easy to actually see yourself when you have the phone kit hooked up, because you have your phone is like a big gigantic screen, which is awesome. Now, there are a couple of things that I wish were different about this. One of them is, I wish there was a way that you can change or adjust the angle of the phone, and it's a little difficult to actually get the phone and the Osmo Pocket hooked up together once it's in the holder. But I really wish there was a way that you can adjust the angle of your phone once you have it in there, in case you want to shoot a low or a high angle and you want to be able to adjust your phone so that you don't have to be down on that low angle with it. So yeah, anyways, it works very well. This is the handle. It comes with the it comes with the wrist strap, so you don't have to worry about dropping it. It's really tight in there, so you don't have to worry about your either your phone or your camera slipping out. It's just really nice that way. So now I do have the wide angle adapter on the on my Osmo Pocket right now, and so this is what you are looking at right now. This is the quality that you can expect with the Osmo Pocket 2 and the wide angle adapter from USKEYVISION. So I'm going to go ahead and actually take off this wide angle adapter so that we can see what it's going to look like without it, just the normal field of view that you get with the camera. So let me take this off, and there we go. We can see what this is going to look like. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this back on so we can see what this is going to look like again, and there we go. We can see how much wider it is that we're getting. Now it looks like a little bit of vignetting in the corners, but let's go ahead and take this off again, and there we go. If you look there, and now one thing you may notice too is that it's sort of when you take it off, or you put it on and take it off, that it sort of loses its center, and that's because it's really meant to be taken off and put on when you're not actually filming. So but I'm going to put this back on, and there we go. We can see how much wider it is, but you may notice that we are getting some fringe, some vignetting down here and over here as well. It's a little bit soft, it's a little bit darker, but as far as being wide, we're also getting it in these corners too, but it's more evident down here, but for me anyways. But yeah, if you want a wide angle adapter, this is a really nice one to get, because I think optically it looks pretty good. Now if you already have the creator kit from the Osmo Pocket 2, then you have a wide angle adapter included with it. So but if you don't, if you have the original Osmo Pocket, or you have the Pocket 2 and you didn't get the creator combo, this is a nice way to get a wide angle lens that's going to be a little bit more budget friendly. Now one thing that I don't like when using this phone holder kit is that you can't have the joystick connected to your camera. So if you have the joystick that allows you to move the camera around, move the gimbal around, and actually control the zoom, you don't have controls like that on the camera. Now you can do it with your phone, where you can touch your phone, but when you're using the camera alone, it's very, very convenient to just move your thumb along the camera and make those adjustments quickly. It's not so easy with your phone because your phone is larger. You can't really navigate around it that quickly. You have to really, it becomes more of a two-handed operation than a one-handed operation. So, but it can be done, but I prefer to use the joystick. It's just way more convenient. However, I will say having this nice big screen is absolutely fantastic. All right, so I just want to give you a quick idea of what this wide angle lens looks like again. So right here is just the standard lens on the DJI Pocket 2. I'm gonna go ahead and put the wide angle lens adapter on there. Let's go get that on there right there. Make sure that's on there. And there we go. Look at that. You can see how much wider it is. It is much, much wider. Now again, you are getting that vignetting in the corners, but you do get a really nice wide field of view. It's really, really impressive. And just to show you again, and I'll take it off, and let's get that off. And there we go. You can see there that you're not getting nearly as much in the frame. So let me go ahead and do this one more time there. And there we go. There's entire buildings that we weren't even seeing before that we can see now with the wide angle lens adapter.
All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is a look at the USKEYVISION Osmo Pocket phone holder kit and the wide angle lens adapter. And yeah, it works really, really nicely. Now, there's one thing I wanted to mention. When I was reviewing this, I was thinking, man, I'm not going to use that very often, because one of the things that I like to have on my Osmo Pocket 2 is the joystick, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to use the joystick because I'm going to have the phone connector on there, and it's difficult to get that phone connector and the phone lined up just perfectly in the holder, and I thought it was going to be sort of a pain in the neck. But it occurred to me, I actually have the Creator Combo, and the Creator Combo comes with the do-it-all handle, so I can actually connect to my phone wirelessly, so I don't even have to worry about connecting manually using that Lightning phone connector. I can just connect wirelessly using the do-it-all handle, which means not only do I not have the trouble and the inconvenience of having to line them up perfectly, I can also use that joystick that's on my Osmo Pocket 2. So yeah, I mean, that's just really nice. That means I'm going to be able to actually do things like manually move the gimbal head around with that joystick, and I can actually zoom in if I want as well too, because that zoom function is on the joystick. So yeah, the do-it-all handle is really, really nice, and having this phone kit holder with the wireless functionality just makes it that much more, functional. So yeah, and useful. So anyways, there you have it. I like it. I'm going to use it far more than I expected when I was doing the initial review. So anyways, I'm going to leave links to everything down below in the video description so that you can check it all out. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.